Here's a quick overview of OnRamp Cloud. OnRamp is an HR automation platform that helps you connect ADP with a bunch of systems. Common use cases for automation include account provisioning or deprovisioning. For example, creating a user's account in an Okta or an Azure AD, especially when user onboarding, or deprovisioning when offboarding employees. We can also synchronize employees between ADP and various systems such as ServiceNow or other systems like financial systems or CRM systems as well. Using OnRamp, you can also synchronize metadata, for example, synchronizing departments or cost centers, etc., between, again, ADP and any other system. So to begin with, you can access OnRamp at onwardapps.io. We have integrated a single sign-on with ADP. So users can click on continue with ADP, give the username, password, and sign in. So you can have your ADP two-factor authentication set up. This will allow you to log in. Let me enter the authentication code. And once I enter that, I'll be able to directly access the OnRamp Cloud application. So here's what the application looks like. So let me go to another instance where I have a few items already set up. Let me also change this to light theme so it's easier to see. So OnRamp is a simple application that allows you to set up connections to various systems. Then users will be able to create flows. I'll walk you through both connections flows as well as what the visibility and monitoring looks like. Here you can see I have a bunch of connections set up. To create a connection, users can click on add connection, and OnRamp generally follows a template based approach. So rather than having users start from scratch for any system connectivity, they can select load from template. And here we have connection templates to a variety of systems. So here you can see ADP obviously, but also ATS systems like Greenhouse, ServiceNow, identity management systems like Google Workspace, Entra ID, Savient, Okta, and a bunch of other systems like Salesforce, HubSpot, etc. Where a connection template is not available, users can also select the other option and then give the information manually. So for example, here if I select ServiceNow, I'll see that it requires basic authentication. It provides the base URL format, and that makes it easy for users to set up the connection. Once connection is set up, users can either test it, edit it, delete it, and this is how they can manage the connection information. Once connection is set up, users can go to the Flows tab. This is how users can configure how data flows from one system to another. So for example, here I have a few flows configured where, let's say, department sync. This particular flow retrieves the list of departments that are in ADP and pushes to the applicant tracking system, which is Greenhouse. So this is something that can be run on a continuous basis every hour, every day, so that departments are now in sync between these two systems. And you can select obviously any other system that you want to sync with, for example, Salesforce or a financial system, or even another HR system in case you have multiple HR systems because you are a global organization. Let's start with new hire onboarding. OnRamp works very closely with ADP's own onboarding features. While ADP focuses on HR specific onboarding, let's say direct deposit setup, benefit setup, etc. OnRamp focuses more on, let's call it IT onboarding, where you can initiate a process as soon as a hire is entered in ADP and add that user to various systems, provision that user access in your identity management system like Okta, etc. So here, if you see, I have the onboarding flow. I select ADP as my source connection. I can leverage event notification. So whenever a new hire is entered in ADP, OnRamp receives that event and triggers the create user target. And this is how you can set up the flow. First, you select the flow name, what is your source data, in this case ADP, what is the trigger type, meaning is this a scheduled job or a webhook, and then finally actions, what actions you want to take when we receive the event. And in this case, we have selected the create user action. Similarly, other flows can be set up such that data goes back and forth between ADP and other systems. We also have a job logs where you can see the various transactions that are happening, and you can see where if there are any errors or if there are any successful messages and get notifications as well. So that's a quick overview of OnRamp Cloud, and it's a simple tool that provides for HR workflow automation, built to be tightly integrated with ADP and a bunch of other systems. Thank you.